Welcome back to OVN. I woke up to a wonderful surprise this morning. No Man's Sky's origins dropped. Let's get into the patch notes. So here we are on nomansky.com. Just click latest patch notes if you want to read those yourself. Let's scroll on down. Origins, introducing Update 3.0. Update 3.0 Origins dramatically expands the universe of No Man's Sky. Explore a stranger, richer, and more varied universe with deeper planetary diversity, dramatic new terrain, a host of new creatures, new weather conditions, colossal buildings, and much more. Our journey continues. I took a look at this a little earlier. Some of this stuff is pretty fantastic. Existing solar systems has birthed new planets, creating millions of untouched new worlds to explore. Binary and ternary stars. Some rare star systems are now home to multiple stars, creating stunning new patterns in the sky. Dramatic landscapes. That is beautiful. User interface refresh. This was long overdue. Interface and menus have totally been overhauled with new colors and styles for a fresh new aesthetic. I can't wait to get in to see this. Richer diversity. New life has been breathed into every planet in the universe. A huge range of never seen planetary flora and curiosities have been poured into the galaxy. Countless strange new combinations are out there awaiting discovery. Look at the colors, they just pop. That's beautiful. Alien fauna. Discover strange new species of fauna. This alien wildlife can be encountered roaming the terrain, rolling along it, or even burrowing through it, and all may be harvested for edible produce. Here it is. Here's the volcanoes. Very cool. Cloud and weather variety. Cloud rendering quality has been significantly improved. Oh yeah, you can see it. That texture that's brand new. That's very cool. Marshes. A number of fertile worlds have been formed. Swamps and marshes, thick with mist and luminous fungal growth. Increased color variety. The palette of colors for planetary generation has been increased, creating more possible variations than ever before. Improved teleporters. The teleporter interface has been improved. The UI is now consistent with the Space Anomaly teleporter and now offers more information available about the target planet or system prior to warp. That is much needed. I'll have to get in game to see exactly what this means and how we can use it, but that seems promising. Photo mode revamped. That'll be fun to get into. Colossal archive building. Enormous buildings have risen on planetary horizons, creating new hubs of alien life. These huge vaults are repositories for data, treasure, and directions to long-forgotten ruins. Historical stories. Infestations. So I figured that since the derelict freighters had those infestations, we might see this on planets, and here it is. New lighting conditions, anomalous buildings, volcanoes. I actually watched a stream this morning with Eddie Monster and Gathalion, and they jumped into a volcano. It was quite funny. I can't wait to see these in game. So cool stuff. Firestorms. Ignites fire on the planet's surface. That is very cool. I never thought I'd see that level of detail on these planets with those motion graphics like that. That's neat. Storm gameplay effects. Advancements in exosuits and multi-tool technology enable beneficial effects from storms. Blizzards now allow you to mine for longer with a cooled mining beam. Sprint further in toxic storms with assistance from exosuit gas processing technology. Benefit from increased jetpack efficiency in superheated atmospheres, and mine additional substances during times of high radioactivity. So cool. So what's going on in the planets are actually affecting our technology. That's neat. This is long overdue too. A big rehaul on items and crafting. Crafting has been streamlined with the number of rarely used items trimmed to reduce inventory clutter. Other frequently used items have had their inventory stack size increased. Thank you very much. New caches of resources may now be found underground, ready to dismantle into usable parts. Enhanced terrain detail, enhanced planet quality settings. On PC, the Ultra setting for planet quality has been upgraded, improving the appearance and detail of grass and flora at a distance. That will be cool to see. Exploration Guide. The mission log now features a local information register providing detailed information about the current system or planet. The log also assists explorers to track down the full range of fauna, flora, and minerals to discover on each planet. Portal interference lifted. Travelers may now slip through portals and explore their destinations freely with no portal interference. An infinite universe has become more accessible. Meteors. It looks like meteors can actually strike the planet. Gravitational anomalies. Anomalous planets can exhibit sudden gravitational shifts, allowing dramatic flights through a low-gravity environment. Oh, I'm from the Midwest. Here we go. Tornadoes. Powerful tornadoes now spiral across planets during the strongest storms, scooping up any unfortunate fauna or explorers who cross their path. Oh no, that's good stuff. Lighting. Storms now split the sky with powerful bolts of lightning. Enjoy the spectacle, but avoid getting struck. Planetary NPC encounters. Looks like the NPCs can land on planets now, not just the hubs. Discovery menu improvements. Multi-tool upgrades. This is kind of a long overdue thing too. Insect life. Oh, that's cool. Discover giant beetles scuttling across planets and buzzing through the skies, as well as huge soft-winged butterflies fluttering to land on flora and terrain. That's cool. Wild robots. Improved creature behaviors. Flying creatures can now be seen much closer to the ground. Okay. Here we go, sandworms. Devastatingly huge worm creatures now lurk beneath the planet's surface. Tread carefully. Oh, that's great. Okay, we're going to pause there, and we'll go through the patch notes here, but if that's all you were here for, is just to kind of see an overview, that should give you a pretty good idea. For those who want to stick around, we're going to go through the patch notes, so I'll be right back. Okay, for those who stuck around, we're going to go through the patch notes. So 3.0 patch notes. Planetary generation. New planets have been created in most star systems. Planets can now generate much more varied terrain, including mountains 4 times larger than anything previously possible. Terrain generation for existing planets has not been affected, and player bases have not been reset. Planetary visuals. Planetary terrain rendering has been significantly improved. Color diversity has been significantly increased. Lighting diversity has been significantly increased. Large numbers of new plants, rocks, and other objects have been added to each planet's type, over doubling the available diversity. In addition, scorched planets have a chance of becoming volcanically active. Lush planets also have a chance of becoming marshlands or swamps. Every planet has a small chance of becoming infested with bizarre alien growth. This generation change has been done in such a way that no existing planet will have its fundamental type or hazard changed. PC players with planetary visual quality set to Ultra will see grass and other decorative props rendered out to larger distances. A number of issues have been fixed that could cause patches of grass and other objects to pop out of existence when close to the player. Atmospheric visuals. The visual quality of cloud rendering has been significantly improved. The pattern of clouds seen on a planet from space now matches the environmental conditions on the planet. During storms, cloud coverage now increases and darkens. Cloud coverage levels are now procedurally generated and vary from planet to planet. Cloud coverage levels now vary over time. Star system visuals. Additional stars have been added to the universe. Some systems now have binary stars. There is a rare chance for a system to have ternary stars. Planetary fauna. A large number of new highly exotic creatures have been added to the universe. Some uncharted systems may contain planets that are populated by rare cybernetic life forms. The diversity of insect and flying life has been increased. The behavior and animations for flying creatures has been significantly improved. Flying and swimming creatures can now flock together. Creature generation has been reset. However, previous creature discoveries are now noted in the extinct section of the discoveries page. New cooking products have been added, reflecting the range of novel meats and other sustainably harvested ingredients made possible by the new creature types. Planetary weather. New weather and other atmospheric events have been added. Planets may experience shooting stars and meteor showers. Distant meteor showers are beautiful, but it is advised to avoid standing at the impact site. Lightning may now strike during storms. There is now a rare chance that tornadoes can form during a storm. Some extreme temperature worlds can experience firestorms where the very surface of the planet may erupt into flame. Anomalous planets now have experienced strange gravitational events. During storms, the exosuit can now take advantage of extreme conditions. Superheated temperatures can be processed into improved jetpack efficiency. Freezing temperatures prevent mining beam from overheating. High radioactivity increases mining yield, and dense toxic gases can be recirculated for additional stamina. Planetary buildings. Previously empty planets now have a range of abandoned and/or ancient buildings. New colossal planetary archives have been added to the building generation. The archives contain the historical and literary records of the Gek, Korvac, and Viking. The archives are also home to a large number of NPCs and shops. The archive contains mapping stations that reveal the presence of nearby ancient ruins. Valuable ancient artifacts can be exchanged at the archive. The presented artifact will be swapped for a different item, and this cultural exchange will be rewarded with standing. Sandworms. Some planets are now home to colossal worms. Watch your step. Traders. Trader ships now occasionally land on the planet's surface. These traders sell a range of exotic goods, including black market upgrade modules. The scrap dealer found about space stations will now exchange pungium for rare or exotic contraband items. User interface. The game's interface has had a total visual overhaul, including the boot flow, all in-game menus and screens, and the analysis visor. The space station and planetary-based teleporter UI now match the interface used on the Space Anomaly. The teleporter interface now more consistently shows screenshots of the target base. The teleport interface now displays information about the system or planet being warped to, such as weather or system economy. The discovery page now displays more information about where to find creatures. For example, locational information and active times of day are now listed. That's fantastic. The discoveries page now allows filtering of star systems based on inhabitants or solar class. Systems may now be hidden from the list of discovered systems. The discoveries page system Planet View now displays more accurate information about player bases. A local information guide has been added to the mission log. This guide displays detailed information about your current planet or star system, as well as tracking the progress of your discoveries. Planetary base markers now display the name of the base. Deleting a base from the base computer now has a warning element to help prevent accidental deletion. A number of places in which the UI did not respect disabling press and hold was now fixed. Fixed a number of visual issues with the display of information on the galaxy map. The number of items in an inventory stack is now displayed in the pop-up header. A depth readout has been added to the player HUD underwater. There's some changes to photo mode. We won't go through those. Crafting and items. A number of lesser used crafting products have been removed from the game. A smaller number of new crafting products have been added to replace them. The number of specialist survival products have been reduced. The stack size for the remaining survival products have been increased. The stack size for glass has been increased. Thank you for that. A range of new buried items have been added to the planets. These can be found and processed to reveal a range of exotic and interesting new items. Fixed a number of issues with items being in the wrong place in the catalog. Multi-tool upgrades. Multi-tools can now be upgraded at the Multi-Tool Technology Merchant aboard most space stations. New inventory slots can be added up to a maximum size for the current class. These slots cost a large number of units. Multi-tool class can also be upgraded for a significant amount of nanites. Multi-tool expansion slots allow the addition of an inventory slot for free. Find these upgrade circuits while exploring planets. Portal interference. Portal interference for conventional portals has been removed. Players may explore freely. After going through a portal, the return portal will remain active until you leave the planet. Your previous system is added to the list of available destinations at the Space Station Teleporter. The other fixes here, I read through them a little earlier. They don't seem to be anything, game defining or game changing. It's just a lot of stuff that was kind of left over that wasn't quite taken care of in the other patch. So there you have it, guys. There is your No Man's Sky patch 3.0. I'm super excited to hop in there. If you hop in there and you see something incredibly cool, drop it down in the comment section. I love interacting with the community. A like and a sub would be very much appreciated. And we'll see you guys in space. Take care.